Welcome to our June solstice five elements flow. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we actually have our longest day of the year, and my friends down in the Southern Hemisphere are having their shortest. The beginning of summer as in the Western calendar, and the beginning of winter in the Southern Hemisphere and the Western calendar. Whichever direction you're going really does make a difference. So if you're practicing in the Northern Hemisphere today, use this yang energy to rise up, to lift up, and empower and energize your body. If you're going into winter in the Southern Hemisphere, please make sure to slow down. Have a very calming yin energy with your flow. Think about settling in and nestling in to rest your body and build up yin energy during the winter. The flow is perfect for both. The difference is your intention that you bring. Let's begin by inhaling our hands out to the side, bringing them up and over and down, just connecting with the chi energy. Bring your hand up with the other hand in a loose fist to greet it. And set the intention. Are you going to build yang, or are you going to nourish yin energy today during the flow? Release your hands, and we're going to begin with breathing. Place your hands on your lower dantian and inhale deeply, really letting the diaphragm expand and fill up the lower dantian. And when you exhale, squeeze in, really pressing in and helping the lungs detoxify. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in the nourishing energy that you need for your day or evening. And exhale, release. Now bring your hands to your hips, just right on the waist. And as you breathe, you're going to breathe in the same way, but notice that your lungs and ribs also expand to the side. We have this multi-directional movement of our lungs. So just inhale. Notice that lateral expansion, and exhale. Becoming more aware of your body really helps you connect with your energy and how your body works. As you breathe in, you're breathing in energy. You're breathing in this life-giving miracle of air, right? It's invisible. It's all around us. We can feel it move with the wind. And just like the wind, it can be gentle, and it also has power. So just tune into the air. And how it expands your body, this expansiveness of your energy. And lastly, place the palms of your hands on your back, just at the lower rib cage, and continue the same breathing pattern. Bring your thumbs in front and your fingers on the back, the rest of your fingers on the back, and inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. You can really feel the backward and side expansion even more. Air energizes you. So if you ever feel sluggish, you want another cup of coffee, just pause and take a few deep breaths. We have a little bird joining us today. We'll do a couple of more breaths here. And release your hands. Let's do some spinal cord breathing, really flexing our spine, opening and contracting the muscles around the lungs to take in more energy and really move our breath. So begin with your elbows bent, hands up and shoulder height. And you're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you so your elbows can move back. And then exhale, curling forward, releasing the shoulder blades away from each other, bringing the elbows together. Inhale, gaze up as you look back. Exhale, curling forward, tucking the chin in. Spinal flexion and flexibility lets qi move throughout your body. And as you take in and help the air move through your body, you're drawing in this life-giving energy. Feel your feet rooted to the earth, drawing up earth energy at the same time. You'll notice your toes and the balls and heels of your feet, inside and outside, rooted. A little bit of extra weight in the heels to protect your lower back. And we want this strong foundation because on the next opening, we're going to turn and open to the side. So you want your legs grounded, feet forward to protect your knees. And then you come back to center as you exhale. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, curl forward. It's so beautiful. As I'm inhaling up, I'm looking at these tall, beautiful trees. They've survived very hard times. There was pine bark beetle, a white fungus, and here they are after the trauma, growing and thriving. What a great lesson for us. And they give us the air we need, right? We give them the air they need, and they gift us in return. Let's do one more each side. And release. Now we're going to do a little knocking on the chest area. This is called your middle dantian, middle energy center. For those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, right now we're in the season of the heart, fire element. And in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going into winter, yin, the season of the kidneys. We'll hit that part in just a minute. During all seasons, we want to do all of the elements, but just set your focus. Opening the heart opens you to relationships, to possibilities, to giving and receiving. Release your hand, and now let's go ahead and knock on the door of life. You let your hands hit in the back, so really let them hit in the back here. You're knocking a little bit, on the bladder points, which are partnered with the kidney. And we're increasing that spinal flexion again. When our spine is supple and moves with ease, we're more youthful. We also have greater mental clarity because blood and qi can flow up to our mind, up to our head. our head mind. We do have a stomach mind and a heart mind. Lots of wisdom in our body. And now let's knock the front hand up on the upper chest, right under the collarbone, hitting our lung points, increasing the air. The sun is starting to come up a little bit over the horizon now. Breathe softly as you turn from side to side and activate the lung points. The lung really helps to make sure that you can get those deep breaths. It's the metal element. If you feel disorganized, you kind of really can't make a plan or feel structured, go ahead and do this. This is great. The metal element is very organized. So if you're kind of messy and can't get your house in order or you can't schedule your day, do this. And now come up and knock on the shoulders. You can hit some gallbladder points. This is great for decision making. So kind of organization and decision making go hand in hand, right? Hopefully you can also feel the chi vibrating and moving. Come back to the chest. And now to the abdomen. And slow it down. Tune into your body. Notice the kind of sparkly energy. If it's evening where you are, just envision the energy settling down, moving down. And if you're starting your day or in the middle of your day, feel the energy rising up. So just kind of tune into what energy you need right now. We're going to do some stretching, and the first is a version of spreading the feathers. You're going to bring your palms forward and bring them around in a nice big circle, palms facing the torso, and then spread the hands out to the side, the backs of the hands facing forward. Your 5 fingers are spread really, really wide. Just feel that release of tension as you stretch them to the ground. Let's do that again. Inhale, drawing in energy. Exhale, pressing out. Not only does this open the lines, the meridian lines that carry chi through our body, it helps prevent carpal tunnel syndrome. It's really great. It helps with arthritis, prevent arthritis. We get blood moving to all of our little joints. Drawing in and releasing tension. So hold here. And to release tension in the neck and shoulders, we're going to bring our ear to the shoulder. Just let it hang heavy and really stretch the opposite hand and feel the stretch along that side of the neck. Just opening up. Breathe into it. Don't tense up as you feel a little bit. If it feels too much of a pull, bring your head up a little. It's okay. We're going to move our head now from the back of our shoulder to the front of our shoulder. Gently rolling over the shoulder, releasing tension. And do one more time. And now bring the chin to the chest and roll over to the other shoulder. and hold. Feel the stretch on the other arm, the other shoulder and neck, all the way to the fingertips. Keep pressing the fingers down. Check your feet, make sure they're grounded too. You want to feel connected to that earth energy. Now bring your head to the back of the shoulder and the front, just gently breathing as you move. Do a couple more times. And bring the chin to the just down to the chest. Feel that stretch in the back. And bring the head up. Now we're going to do bear swimming. So the backs of the hands face forward, reach behind you, and then bring the palms facing forward and reach out to the side and down. Really press down. You're going to feel the stretch on the front of your hands this time. So pulling in and exhaling down. Gathering this beautiful energy from the world around you, now from the back. Being mindful of our body moving in all 6 directions. And knowing that energy is everywhere around us. To revitalize us. Also to calm. When you have good moving energy, you're more calm. Less agitated. Let's do 2 more. You can press your hips back a little as you reach back and draw in. And just really extend the fingers to the ground. Feel that stretch now along the underside. These are yin meridian lines, so deep within us, our body fluids, the organs that support the creation and movement of our body fluids. The stuff of life, if you will. The back of hands was the motion of life, and this is the stuff. All right, let's go ahead and stretch again, dropping the ear to the shoulder. Breathe gently. And now roll the head to the back of the shoulder and the front. Moving gently as you breathe. You can go super slowly, or you can go a little faster, but you want to keep it pretty slow. We'll do 1 more. And then we're going to gently roll the chin to the chest, opening up along the back, and then bring the ear to the opposite shoulder. And just hold and breathe. Tune into the different sides of your body. What do you notice? Is one side more tense? Sometimes if we're left-handed or right-handed, or how we sit at the computer, or how we walk can affect it. So just notice your body. Which side needs a little more love today? And each day is different. So let's roll to the back and front of the shoulder. Releasing lines of tension, letting energy flow. All right, now we'll do 2 more. And now we'll bring the chin to the chest. And release the hands. And we're going to begin some shaking. We've opened up the lines of tension, we've stretched, and now we're going to just get the chi moving, break up any blocked chi, bounce your heels, just lift your heels off the ground and let them fall softly. Let your head get loose, your shoulders are loose, just moving Inhale your hands out and up. Exhale them through center. And then let's shake some more. Let's get it moving. Really activating our chi. Pause. Gaze softly into the distance or close your eyes and tune in to the energy. You can feel, hopefully you can feel it vibrating and buzzing and tingling through you. If you can't feel it, that's okay. It's still moving. You're doing good work. But some people are more in tune. And the more you practice Qigong, the more you'll feel your Qi. We're going to start moving the Qi now. This is called opening the Qi. Inhale, just let your arms float up in front of you. And then exhale, let the Qi settle down. Getting into the flow is the best way to connect with your Qi energy. It lets you guide it throughout your day better. The more you're in tune, the more you can notice, ooh, I'm feeling tense. Let me calm my breath. Let me send Qi to that tense area. So as you practice Qigong, as we go through more of the lessons and you're practicing with us here at Radiant Shanti, you will become better able, if you will, to speak the language of your body, to be a partner in your health and healing. Your body loves you and wants you to help it and wants to help you. So it's a great gift. Inhaling as you come up, drawing Qi from the earth. Exhale, moving that Qi through, letting stagnant Qi go out the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. We'll do 2 more here. And we'll move into our 5 elements flow. We're going to begin with the metal element, which is the lungs. So I always think it's great to picture where in your body your lungs are. It's a system. It's not just the physical lungs, because it also includes your large intestine, which runs down kind of this square on the outside of your body. But just thinking about this connection. And today we're going to add visualization of the color white. White is the lung element color. And as you inhale, you're going to be drawing in this white healing energy. You're going to bring your hands up overhead. And as you exhale, you're going to move that white energy through and let any stale energy from your lungs and large intestine leave through your feet into the earth. The earth is this composter. It can take all the stale, stagnant energy from living beings on the planet, including you, and turn it into beautiful new energy. So picture white energy filling up, drawing from the sky, and bringing this white healing energy into your lungs and large intestine, this metal element. You're letting go of really kind of this sorrow and grief when we work the lungs. We inhale the strength we need. I talked earlier about the trees overcoming their trauma. We all have different degrees of sorrow and grief. Every human being. And we all have different abilities to tolerate that sorrow. For some people, the little, what others would think, oh, that's nothing, it's huge for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. How you take in your world is your way. Other people can handle things that others would just be like, oh my gosh, I would never survive that. And yet they're strong. They move forward. Doing Qigong helps you expand your capacity to deal with what life brings you. It brings you into the here and now, filling up with this white healing energy, this metal element energy, bringing it to your lungs and large intestine, letting go of their stagnant chi. We'll do 2 more. And settle. We move now to the kidneys, and we're going to bring in, it's actually the kidneys and the urinary bladder. And the color for this is blue, the very kind of candle, the bluish part of a candle or the flame of a fire, but just this incredible healing blue. Some people even call to mind an aquamarine blue. And the kidneys are just under the upper lower part of the rib cage, and your urinary bladder, of course, very low in front here. And this is the water element. We're going to bring the backs of our hands towards each other, bring our elbows about shoulder height, and then bring our hands up and out. We draw in the healing energy as we come in, and we exhale the stagnant energy as we press out and down. Bend your knees as you draw in, drawing up from the earth and the sky, and then exhaling, pressing down. Visualizing the blue healing color coming into your kidneys and pressing out the stagnant energy into the earth for composting and rejuvenation. Water can be about fear. The kidneys' imbalanced emotion is fear. Sometimes the fear is real. There's something happening that warrants fear, and it's good, right? No emotion is good or bad. Emotions are designed to communicate that we need to pay attention. On the other hand, sometimes we create fear that doesn't need to be there. We worry about the future and fear things that might happen. A little bit of that's good. You want to prepare, right? But you don't want to prepare through fear. You want to look at a situation and control what you can. Because too much of this fear will harm your kidneys and your bladder. This can lead to reproductive issues, problems. This can lead to premature aging, graying, losing your hair. It can lead to all sorts of imbalances in your body. So the way to